Hi, everyone, and welcome back. We thank you again for joining us today as we remember the women who have been killed over the past year, and we recognize the missing and murdered Indigenous women. And we thank you for being with us for the second half of our event. I would like to now go back and introduce Vanessa, who is going to light a candle in recognition of the missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls. Thank you, Vanessa. And I'm going to light a white candle in recognition and remembrance of the 14 women, the young women who were at Montreal University, who had a bright future ahead of them, 14 women who were murdered because they were women. And I'd like to light this candle in honor of those women. We honor those women. And I'd like to introduce Shannon, who is going to light a purple candle in recognition of the women who have been killed this past year. Shannon. Thank you, Shannon. So these candles, they represent the lives of those women and young girls. And we encourage anyone who is watching right now to take a moment and to light your own candle and remember the lives that are lost. And so now we are going to show you a brief synopsis of the women who were killed this past year. And we again ask everyone to be mindful of your own wellness as we observe this list. Thank you. we thank you for taking time to watch that slideshow, and we would just encourage everyone to be with us as we have a moment of silence to remember all of those women and young girls. Thank you, everyone. And we do want to recognize those women and remember them and the young girls that have been taken from us. And we also want to recognize and acknowledge that violence against women and young girls knows no boundaries. It is not dependent on age. It is not dependent on status. It is not dependent on nationality, culture, that it is because they are women that they were killed. We remember those women, and today we are their voice and we honor them. And we would like to also honor them by a beautiful offering of music. And so I would like to introduce Jeff Williams, who is going to share a beautiful musical piece with us. Thanks, Jeff.
Find myself in times of trouble. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. In my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. When broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. Though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. And there will be an answer, let it be. When the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be.
Thank Thank you so much, Jeff. And we just feel very warm and comforted by that song. And, you know, there is a piece from that song that I think is very important for us to take, and that there will be an answer. And we need to look within, and we need to look to our community to talk about what that answer is. And another way to describe that would be a call to action. We recognize and remember the women and young girls who have been taken from us, who have been murdered. But what are we going to do about that? What is our call to action going to be that's going to spark us to use our voice? So we say no more, time's up. We are not going to tolerate it. We are not going to continue to live in this world that, in its own systems and ways, condones violence against women to continue, because we will find ourselves here again next year having more women that we will remember because they are going to be murdered. So that is our call to action. And what that means is, what is your answer going to be? What are you going to do? How are you going to use your voice, your power, your status to say no more? And so I want to be able to use my voice and the, decision making that I can to try and say no more. So my call to action is that I will advocate for safe communities so that women can walk downtown Barrie and be safe, not have fear that something's going to happen to them. I will use my voice, and I will work with community partners to try and make that happen. So we have some other folks in the community that also shared their call to action that they would like to share with you, and we'd like to show you what those are right now. So we thank everyone who offered their call to action, and we are always hoping that that will inspire you in our community to make a decision, to think about what kind of a world you want to create for your daughter, your sister, your mother, your grandmother, your neighbor, your friend, your coworker, your grandmother. What kind of world do you want them to be able to live in? And so we encourage everyone in our community to think about your own call to action. What can you do that's going to make a difference in the lives of the women who you know? Will it be that you won't participate in jokes that degrade women? Will you speak out when you know that there is a woman who is living in abuse? Will you offer support to her? Will you let her know about services that might be in the community? We would love to hear from you. We would love to hear what your call to action is going to be. And so we are going to be sharing our contact information, and we encourage you to create your own sign of your own call to action and share that with us. And we will post those, and we will let the community know that you are speaking out against violence towards women. We thank you so much for being with us today, and we encourage you. We support any women who are there who are living in abuse right now. Please reach out to our crisis line, 705-728-2544. And we thank the community for participating today. Let's have the collective goal that we will not meet here again next year, that there will not be more murdered women. Let's commit that that will be our goal, to end violence against women. Thank you so much.